Hey everybody, it's Allie from Padfoot Palms. So I wanted to show you some of the treats and food that I got in my PetSmart haul from yesterday. So I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that you can use when feeding your dogs and giving them treats. So make sure you stick around. Okay, first up we have the redfish skin cubes. I'm actually going to turn these over so you can see what they look like. These are a fantastic fishy treat. These are a great option if you're looking to boost the omega-3 fatty acids in your dog's diet, maybe for skin and coat. And as you can see in the ingredient list, there's just one ingredient, which is fantastic. Here's your analysis over here. So one thing that you need to keep in mind with these is, and really anytime you're feeding a natural treat, is when you open this up, it is going to smell very fishy. So I like to keep these in the area where my dog's crates and pens are, because once you open up the bag, it has a tendency to stink up the area a little bit. But that's true of all fresh food treats, right? Or real food treats, I should say. They're gonna smell like the item that they're made from because they haven't been heavily processed. Next up, we have the Only Natural Pet raw nibs. Now, if you're in our Facebook group, you know that I recommend these all the time. These are a fantastic topper. They're also a complete and balanced meal. These are great for puppies. These are great for training. You can see that their pieces are pretty small. You can give them dry if you're giving it as a treat. You can rehydrate it if you're giving it as a meal. And I actually have a video showing you how to rehydrate freeze-dried foods properly. So if you haven't watched that, make sure you check out the nutrition playlist and take a look at that. So one of the reasons why I have 4 bags of these is because PetSmart was having a sale on toppers, and it was buy 3 get 1 free. Now these bags usually run around $20, sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more, just depending on what sale they're running. So to get a bag of these for free is a really good deal. And as you can see, they advertise them as a topper, and I'll show you in my little picture that I took of the label where it says toppers, buy 3 get 1 free. Well, I had a feeling when I went up to the counter that they were not going to ring up correctly, because the difference with this topper and other brands' toppers is that this is actually a complete food. And for most brands, that's not true, right? It's just a treat that goes on top of the food. So, lo and behold, I got up to the cashier and it didn't ring up correctly. So the manager had to come over, and I was just very sweet, right? You don't want to be that customer that gives them a hard time. And I was just, I showed her the picture on my phone, and I was like, oh yeah, these are a topper, right? It says it right on the bag. And she was like, oh, you're right, they are a topper. Okay, great. And she adjusted the price for me. So I was able to get 3 bags of the beef and tripe. Unfortunately, that's all they had. So for the 4th bag, I got the salmon and cod recipe. Again, if you are not a fan of super fishy smelling things, you may want to steer clear of this when you open this bag. It smells very, very fishy. Now, I will say, for dogs that have sensitive stomachs, who are prone to yeasty issues of the ears and of the feet, this is a fantastic food. When we first got her, we moved her to this because, poor thing, she had double yeast overgrowth in her ears, and it was bad. So anyway, this stuff is awesome. So that is the freeze-dried raw. And again, you can use it as a treat, you can use it as food. And just to show you, it's 10 ounces in the bag, which if you compare that to other 10-ounce freeze-dried treats, right? It's actually gonna last you a while. And after the freeze-dried treats, we've got the Meat Max, which is also by Only Natural Pet. So this, again, is a complete and balanced food. I like to give this to puppies. This is what we moved Han Solo to. If you follow our channel, you know he was the adorable little Pomeranian puppy singleton that we had with Iceland and Logan. And he was a big fan of this because it's a jerky style food. So what that means is that, as you can see in there, the pieces, they have a little bit of moisture to them and they come apart very easily. It's very easy to break it into small pieces, you know, if you have a dog that needs small pieces, or for them to just chew it up in general. Very, very easy to handle. So we picked up that. Currently, I am using this as a treat for most of the dogs, but I'm also using it as a complete meal for Rocky and Twix, who are both pregnant. And last but not least, we have our 7-inch buffalo scapula. So if you watched my last haul video where I got stupid excited about these chews, they are clearancing these out at PetSmart, and I was absolutely shocked to see that they had 3 bins full of them when I went back to PetSmart. I mean, I was just floored. So, of course, with them only being 27 cents per chew, I bought them all because I'm crazy like that. So they actually, with the treats rewards, as you can see, they actually ended up taking 7 cents off of each one. So I got them for 20 cents a piece. And I'm pretty excited. I got these, and then I also got the lung pieces, which I currently have stored in a vacuum bag in the garage because, oh my gosh, they are so smelly. But they're the little squares of lung pieces. Now, the reason why I love these, they're 7 inches, so they're perfect for small dogs. They're fantastic for big dogs. It's a great in-between kind of size. Secondly, I love these because they last a long time. I mean, even for Velocity, our standard poodle puppy, I mean, we're looking at 30 to 45 minutes to chew through one of these, and that's fantastic. That means if you need to keep your dog occupied, right, you can give them one, have them lay down on a little bed with you in the kitchen, you're doing dishes, you're getting stuff done, right, and you know that they're just right there and they're being entertained. So these are fantastic. I highly recommend that you check them out at your PetSmart. And that's it for our PetSmart haul. I hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure you check out our other haul videos, like the video, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one.